Imagine a man who is already over 60, but his face and body indicate that he is no more than 40. He is full of energy, vigor, and vitality, and at the same time leads an active lifestyle, travels, and is constantly looking for new experiences. You're wondering, what's his secret? Today, I will talk about the key principles of youth and longevity. Meet Christopher Obetz. He shows by his example that age is just a number. I'll tell you everything now. Well, let's get started. The first and most important secret is constant movement. Christopher Obetz plays sports regularly, and this is not just a formality, but his lifestyle. Activity gives the body a powerful charge of energy, stimulates blood circulation and metabolism, and therefore slows down the aging process. But it is important to be able to choose the right load and diversify classes, because monotony quickly leads to burnout and injury. For beginners, 30 minutes of moderate physical activity per day is enough. Brisk walking, swimming, or yoga. Gradually increase the intensity, add strength training and cardio to keep your muscles and cardiovascular system in good shape. After all, it is the muscles that help keep the body young, and an active heart promotes brain activity. Equally important is how he treats his diet. Christopher Obetz follows a balanced diet rich in fresh vegetables, fruits, nuts, and cold-pressed oils. Proper nutrition is not a diet, but a lifestyle. It is important to him not only what he eats, but also how he eats. He knows how to listen to his body, stops eating on time, avoids overeating and artificial additives. The diet should contain a sufficient proportion of antioxidants, substances that fight free radicals that cause aging. Include blueberries, spinach, nuts, fish, and natural oils in your diet. This approach helps to keep the skin supple and fresh, and the internal organs young. It is definitely worth mentioning about sunlight. Christopher Obetz spends a lot of time outdoors enjoying the sun because ultraviolet light stimulates the production of vitamin D, which regulates the immune system and metabolism. But it is important to know the measure. It is better to do sunbathing early in the morning or in the evening, avoiding peak hours so as not to damage the skin. Vitamin D can also be obtained with food or supplements to maintain levels and avoid the risk of skin problems. Remember that fresh air and sunlight not only improve mood, but also activate metabolism, improve brain function, and help fight depressive states, the key to youth and inner energy. Another important factor is the ability to learn new things. Christopher Obetz is constantly expanding his horizons. He meets new people, discovers new activities, travels. This helps the brain stay young, active, and plastic, preventing the development of dementia and memory impairment. In order not to lose your sharp mind, train it constantly. Learn languages, master new skills, immerse yourself in new cultures. New knowledge and experiences create new connections in the brain, making it more resistant to age-related changes. Another important component is social connections and a good inner attitude. Christopher Obetz knows how to avoid stress and is surrounded by positive people. He understands that constant irritation and negative thoughts accelerate aging and interfere with maintaining health. Therefore, he practices meditation, relaxation practices, or simply creates a pleasant atmosphere around himself. Surround yourself with people who inspire, share your values, and help you stay young at heart. In addition, he carefully monitors his health. Regular checkups with doctors, monitoring of cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and sugar levels make it possible to identify problems at an early stage and eliminate them. This helps to avoid many serious diseases that are most often associated with age. Do not delay visits to specialists. Prevention is always cheaper and more enjoyable. And finally, one of his personal secrets is taking care of himself and taking care of his appearance. He uses high-quality cosmetics, regularly cares for his skin, and spares no time for massages and hydration. Appearance is a mirror of the inner state, and grooming helps you feel younger and more confident. It is not necessary to spend money on expensive procedures. The main thing is regularity and attention to yourself. Another important aspect that should be emphasized is the ability to adapt to changes and maintain flexibility of thinking. Much of what helps Christopher Obetz stay young is due precisely to his ability to adapt, find new approaches, and not get stuck in a routine. Aging is not only associated with physical aspects, but also with a psychological state. A positive attitude, openness to new things, and the ability to find joy in every day help to preserve inner youth. Finally, do not forget about the importance of personal goals and dreams. Christopher constantly sets himself new tasks, travels, and meets interesting people. This not only expands horizons, but also allows you to feel the meaning of life, which is very important for the youthfulness of the spirit. Constant development, the search for new meanings and goals, is a powerful motivator to stay active, cheerful, and energetic. Additionally, it is worth mentioning the importance of quality sleep. Christopher Obetz avoids sleepless nights and drinks enough water so that the body can recover. Sleep is a special time for the restoration of tissues, brain, and energy reserves. Regular sleep patterns and proper sleep hygiene are the key not only to good mood, but also to youth. Try going to bed and getting up at about the same time, avoid screens an hour before bedtime, and use pleasant rituals before resting. Summarizing all this, the key to long youth is a balance of physical activity, proper nutrition, sunlight, constant development, a positive attitude, health control, and careful attitude to your body and soul. These are not magic or secret rituals. They are simple but systematic steps that are accessible to everyone. And the most important advice is to start today, and tomorrow you will feel the difference. After all, the secret of youth lies in your daily self-care, in your attitude to life and active movement forward. Friends, what do you think about this man? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful.